All right, YouTube. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this from. This is Cobbs back with the Parlay Parlor. It is Wednesday, February 11th. It is the second to last day before the NBA postpones for the All-Star weekend. We have the biggest slate tonight. We have 8 games and then only 3 tomorrow. We're going to come at you with 4 props today. Let's have a brief recap of last night before we get started. Unfortunately, after going 3-1 on Monday, we break even today. It's a 2-2 night. I mean, honestly, the worst part about it was just Josh Hart. I mean, if you have followed this channel since the start of, I guess, since I've started doing these videos again at the turn of the year, we took Josh Hart for 12.5 rebounds and assists against the Lakers when they went to Madison Square Garden just a couple weeks ago. He only gave us 5 rebounds and assists across the entire game. Idea is that this was kind of not a dead rubber game, but the week before the All-Star game, Jose Alvarado just got traded to the Knicks. We're already seeing Josh Hart's minutes drop down a little bit. We can ignore the fact that this game went to overtime against the Pacers. This was dead in the water by the first quarter. He had 14 rebounds and assists in the first quarter. He was flirting with a triple-double by the half, and then he got the triple-double, I think, pretty soon after the third quarter started. And then honestly, it just kind of felt stupid. I mean, I said it myself in the video, like this would normally be a prop that I would try to convince you to take. I don't know why I didn't convince myself not to take it. I think I was probably just probably got my eyes just blurred trying to chase the sweep when honestly, at the end of the day, we just need to win more than we lose. Devin Vassell, I mean, another one that I called out from the onset. I said take the spread. It just seemed off. There was no way that we were going to get LeBron, at least LeBron and Austin, but the entire Lakers starting unit took the day off. I mean, that spread jumped from 7.5 all the way to 14.5, like I predicted, but at the same time, it was still free. I mean, Wemby had 25 points in the first quarter. With that being said, Devin Vassell, for him to get 4 rebounds in a game that was simply blown out of proportions from before tip off. But 2-2 night, I mean, Brook Lopez, the read was there on the rebounds, points and rebounds. Yeah, it got scary. He made a 3. He made a bucket and he got a couple of rebounds, but of course, this was something that was always going to live and die on that threshold of just being just under. And then Colin Gillespie, I mean, this was never in doubt. He had 4 assists by halftime, ended up with 7. Really wish that we probably had a lot more sober rationality when it comes to Josh Hart and Vassell. But hey, I mean, we broke even. We're still even for the week at 6-6, I believe. Yeah, 6 wins, 6 losses. Day before, well, the second to last day before the All-Star break. Let's bounce back. I mean, I think this is called for a bounce back, honestly. I mean, especially after just going 3-1 Sunday. I mean, 1-3 Sunday, 3-1 Monday. The hope is we could probably try to snowball some positivity before the All-Star break. Not going to try to force it or be aggressive. Just give you the same lines, give you the same rationale, same picks, and we go from there. All right, to start us off on today's card, we are going to go to an old reliable, but I think this is one that we like to see. Osher Thompson, Pistons taking on the Raptors. We're going to go back to his 5.5 rebounds. 6 rebounds. I mean, this did open initially at 6.5. It dropped a little bit. Nothing in terms of the Q tag that should really come to the forefront here. Matchup. I mean, the Raptors are middling defense. 2 the rebounds. We're not really going to look much in terms of the matchup here. I mean, this is just something that where we've seen Osher. This is perfectly within his average and the median. It's not as if this is above his performance expectations. It's not below. We just need a normal game from the guy. I mean, let's go and just give it the routine 23 to 28 minutes that he normally averages. This comes out to 60% of the last 10, 70% out of the last 10. Let's even bump up to like just 25 for peace of mind. If we give him 25 to 28 minutes, 64% hit rate across the season. I mean, averaging 25.8 minutes across the season, last 10 games. 24.9, not really much of a deviation. 26, but again, there were some blowouts here. I think 3 blowouts in a row. Yeah, blowout. Yeah, 3 blowouts, not in a row, but at least blowouts consecutively. Props madness, I mean, not really much that can be said here. I try to filter between expected minutes, try to give you a big range if it was a blowout or not. I mean, he still covers this in something that's, yeah, even if he doesn't see his full minutes, he still covers this in a grade line. Try to look at challenging matchup to rebounds. It's there. Favorable matchups, it's there. Offensive rebounds allowed, challenging, it's there. Favorable, it's a coin flip. But again, I don't really like looking at offensive rebounds, even at the pace. Slow pace, fast pace. Osher Thompson's role is to get weak-sided rebounds, try to support Jalen Duren and Tobias Harris. I mean, Jakob Poeltl is back into the lineup, but again, the Raptors kind of play this positionalist basketball. Anyone, even quickly, can play at the one at any point in time. Osher Thompson, 6 rebounds. Am I getting greedy, falling back on a prop that is consistently cash for us? Not really. I mean, there's what 278 players in the NBA. I mean, how many of them average touching the court or getting the substantial minutes that we desire to be able to take props on them on a day-to-day basis? Of course, if this comes out to Osher Thompson rebound ladder challenge, then of course we'll have to pump the brakes on that. But I know on Saturday I said in the case of Ty Jerome, until it doesn't cover for me, we're gonna keep taking it. I'm not gonna say the same thing because this is already not covered for us recently, but we know why that didn't happen. Foul trouble, and the same metrics and caveats come with Osher Thompson as always. As long as he can keep his hands to himself and stay out of foul trouble, this should be a line that he easily covers. Our second prop, and we're actually gonna go and do our first points prop of the season. I know typically when I do points, I like to do the combos just because I like that. I guess that concept or delusion of safety, where if they fall a little bit short, they can supplement it with some production in the other metric. We're just gonna take the points alone. We're taking Kevin Porter Jr. 19.5 points. You can get this priced pretty fairly across all the books. Mostly matchup play here, to be honest with you. I mean, matchup and necessarily system. I mean, Giannis is out for the foreseeable future. I mean, he's staying in Milwaukee, but he's not playing until at least after the All-Star break, and then maybe sometime after that. So you really have Ryan Rollins, Kevin Porter Jr., and friends trying to do the best that they can, just kind of just keep. I don't know if the Bucks are going to end up tanking or if they're just going to keep the ship afloat, but Ryan Rollins, 20 points. I mean, I was looking at his points and assists at 27.5, but honestly, I just looked at it and I felt like, yo, why don't I have some deviation? Be creative, challenge myself to at least give you an organic pick. In terms of the shooting guard position, I mean, we have a bottom 10 defense. I mean, 7th worst defense to defend the shooting guard. From Orlando. The volume is we can ignore these outliers here because Giannis was still playing around this time. I think Giannis's last game was probably, I think, was it the 15th? It was one of these two games was Giannis's last game. But in any case, we are seeing him take more shots. I mean, he's taking 19, 20 in the last game. I mean, with Giannis out, it is going to be Ryan Rollins, Kevin, and essentially Kyle Kuzma and Bobby Portis when he comes in, trying to just do anything for this Bucks team to facilitate. Again, I really look at this as primarily more of a system play. I mean, we have a bottom 10 defense in defending the shooting guard position. Kevin Kevin Porter Jr. loves to score in a bunch of ways. He well-rounded scorer. I mean, you can see he likes to play with the ball handler, so maybe him and Turner can get some possessions in. He likes to spot up where he'll either catch and shoot or drive to the rim. Um, Free throws, I mean, again, an aggressive player. He likes to go to the rim. He will be fouled. He will get an opportunity to score from the free throw line. But in terms of, again, I said this just comes down to the volume of shots that I think we hope to take from him. If we see across the season with him taking 12 shots, this goes up to a 57% clip. If we bump it up to 14, even more. If we get 14 to 20 shots from him today, that would be phenomenal. I mean, especially when he's hitting us at a clip of what, 43%. That's fine. I can take that. I can take that. So even if we take him at like 37 to like 43, that's still fine. I don't want to go into filters too much. Kevin Porter Jr., 20 points. I mean, yes, there is some recency bias. He did recently just get this against the Magic. And he's gotten this in 2 out of 3 games that he's been back recently from injury. The idea is that, again, this Milwaukee Bucks team really has no. I mean, Giannis. You're only missing Giannis and Tyron Prince, to be honest with you. To be frank with you, but at the same time, that's a lot. I mean, the Bucks are nothing essentially without Giannis. I mean, they lost Lillard. Other shooting guards to recently play the Magic. I mean, they've consistently covered their line. The only red marks you can look at, Cam Thomas, of course. I mean, he's on the Milwaukee Bucks now. I mean, yes. Well, this is from last game, obviously. I don't know why I thought Nets, but Cam Thomas doesn't see much of playing time. Cody Williams doesn't see much of playing time. Aaron Wiggins at this time, SGA was still healthy, and Cason Wallace, SGA was still healthy, and I want to say J-Dub. No, J-Dub was still out at this time, but SGA was still good. This was SGA's last game, actually. They haven't covered that line. If you get your minutes and we get the reps, I have no doubt taking Kevin Porter. I mean, 20. If you want to, you could look at the 27 points and assists, but now with Ryan Rollins at the play, I just don't feel too comfortable with that. So let's take the points. Kevin Porter Jr., 20 points. You can still get this price pretty well across all the books. Our third prop for today, we're going to go over to Philadelphia. And we're taking the 76ers minus 2.5. I will put some yellow tape, or I guess a caution, in front of this. This could very well be a little bit of emotional betting from Josh Hart. Watching him essentially burn the rebounds and assist line in the first quarter. Get cash a plus 2,300. So a 23-1 triple double prop. And for them to go and lose in overtime, not gonna lie, I was giddy with joy watching them lose. That could stem the foundation of this prop. But if I am forced to give you some actual context into it, I mean, we have the Knicks. They were on a road trip. I think it was just one game they played on the road, actually. Oh, no, they didn't even play on the road. They lost at Madison Square Garden, but they were on the road to Boston and Detroit just before that. Lost in overtime to the Pacers. I mean, now they're not that far of a journey. I mean, now they're just going right down 95 to Philadelphia. But we have a 76ers team, first game back from a 5-game road trip. Not gonna lie to you, we're gonna pivot. We are gonna pivot. Normally enough, I normally say you take the visiting team, especially when the home team has had a long trip. I literally just said in this video, the initial thought on this prop was just because Josh Hart burned me. The Pacers played the Knicks in overtime and they lost. For what reason does that mean that the Knicks are going to lose? I mean, we have a Joel Embiid who is always a perennial Q tag on the injury report, and Dominic Barlow, but I'm pretty sure they'll probably suit up. Probably not going to see OG. Mitchell Robinson is questionable. He didn't play yesterday, so maybe he does come back into the forefront. Again, I hate saying something and it pivoting mid video, but I mean, the common sense just has to apply. I mean, we have to take, you got to take the Knicks here at plus 2.5. Um, yeah, sit there on a back to back, but at the same time, Philly is just came back from a 5 game home trip, 5 game road trip. I mean, the All Star break is upon us. These are both of their last games across the season. I mean, the Knicks have the series. I think. Yeah, Knicks won. Oh wait, did it have the Knicks won? Let's just look at the money line. Sorry to butt in there. Knicks, Knicks. Yeah, Knicks have won. Knicks have won the series. I mean, after such a frustrating loss to the Pacers at home in overtime, when they really, I think they were up for large amounts of that game. Yeah, they're going right down 95. Give me the Knicks beating the pay. Give me the Knicks straight up. I mean, honestly, give me the Knicks straight up at plus money, plus 118. This is normally the line that I jump at. This is the line that I normally jump at. I say it's free money. Honestly, jump on it. Free money. Knicks money line plus 118. Thank me later. Shorter video today. Wow, we are flying through it. I don't know if it's maybe, well, I guess we are going with two game lines. Normally we go with 4 player props or 3 player props along with a game line. So I guess that allows for more time for me to ramble. Um guess yeah, we're 17 minutes in right now. If you're still watching this, I do want to apologize for yesterday, and I guess maybe some inconsistency in recent days. I do want to consistently give you value over time, and more if anything, nuance and context that you can go and take into your bets. If you haven't tailed a single one of these props, I wouldn't blame you on my good days or my bad days. If there's anything that you take from this, is to please research your own bets. Please just don't go directly to the book in question. Please do not use the stats that the book will give you. They're green, as you can see here, green bars and red bars can make all the difference. It can change your perception of things. Please look up injury reports. Spend any bet that you're going to put in, spend 10 minutes. If you don't have 10 minutes before the game starts, then don't put the bet in. But please just spend a little bit of time. They don't have to be my props. Maybe you think I'm the worst capper of all time. I would like to disagree with that. But you need to take anything I give you, anything that you find online, and apply it in terms of what you're willing to gamble, what you're willing to stake, what you're willing to lose, and what you can responsibly lose. Everyone is willing to lose money when they think that, hey, I'm just one away. I'm just one away. But you need to be willing and can responsibly lose money until that hit comes or to supply the bankroll. Please don't miss out on the rent. Please don't skip out on the bills. Um, Philosophical ran over. I guess I wanted to add some minutes there. We're gonna go to our last prop of today. We are gonna take the over in the Clippers and Rockets game. We are going back here. We did take Brook Lopez for the points and rebounds. Unfortunately enough, I did honestly want to come back to it. It's at 11.5. It's just going too low for my liking. At this point, he can cover this with his 3 threes and just get 3 rebounds. I'm not comfortable with that. So honestly, I'm okay with taking the plus money on the over. I mean, this is something that the Clippers have hit the over in 90% of their games this season. Yeah, it's a 50-50 for the Rockets, typically because they tend to either win or pull out in front. I mean, head to head, they've played 2 times already this season and they've soared over this 209 line. Unless the books are insinuating that there's going to be news coming out that maybe it's going to be some resting from both sides since it's back to back right before the break. This is the lowest total of the entire slate tonight. I think, I mean, the less said, the better. I don't want to try to force anything here. I mean, yes, the public is largely on this. I just don't see this. If anything, this probably just goes up, probably goes back up to 210, closed at 212, probably 213 and a half. And normally, I mean, I don't want to say rule of thumb because there is no rules of thumb here in this industry. I mean, what you gamble one day can burn you the next day. What burns you the next day can make you a millionaire the day after. I mean, but typically when you have the lowest scoring total, yes, it's a Western Conference matchup. Yes, these two teams just played each other, so they're used to each other. I just don't I just can't get behind the under. I mean, if this ends up being a 98, 92 thing, then of course we're sick. But 210 plus money, I mean, yeah, I am getting a little bit aggressive with giving you the value more, but again, it is more about you win more than you lose. But also, you do want to make sure that what you're winning, it does trickle in more money than just the straight losses. So at a line that's plus 102, I mean, it is starting to drop. You can see the market reaction with the like of Caesars, Bet Rivers, and even the prediction apps like Fliff. This heater jumps up to like 211 and a half, 212 and a half by close. Again, I mean, unless we get some news coming out that a lot of starters aren't going to play, I I'm hard pressed to see why you would take an under like this. This is the lowest under of the night. Benedict Mathurin, I was trying to see if I could debate taking something on him, but he had a tear. Actually, he didn't even do that bad. He had a 18 and a half PRA line, and he just covered that. I think because there was a lot. I mean, I think Ty Lue pulled the starters in the fourth quarter, but they left him out here just to kind of get reps up, stay warm, and he covered just luckily enough. But in terms of 210, I'm not mad at it, to be honest with you. Um, Yeah, FanDuel 210 and a half. Does FanDuel already have all lines available? That's weird for an 8 a.m. game. I mean, let's see. What have they done against each other? 236. So they've never done anything less than 220, 214, but that was almost 2 years ago. We can ignore that. This is ladderable, honestly. You could ladder this up to every bit of like 218 and a half, 220, honestly. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Hopefully this just isn't another blowout. And again, this wasn't even that much of a blowout. This was a 7-point game. Ty Lue just does this thing where if it seems like it's a little bit out of hand, he just pulls the starters out. I mean, Sanders and the Clippers bench pulled this within 7, while the starters, yeah, he took the starters out when they're out, I think like close to 20 or 21. It's frustrating watching Ty Lue. I mean, it cashed us yesterday with Brooke Lopez, but it's really perplexing trying to bet on the Clippers sometimes. So instead of trying to play that minefield again, let's just take the plus money on over 209. All right, so the props for today: Usher Thompson, 6 rebounds; Kevin Porter Jr., 20 points; Knicks money line, and we have the over in the Clippers Rockets game. If you're still watching this after 24 minutes, I do appreciate it. You taking the time out of your day to listen to me ramble and give you either delusions or what I believe are nuanced takes on props today. Um, let's have a bounce back. I mean, 2-2 night yesterday. It feels weird after a 3-1 on Monday, but after a 1-3 on Sunday, 6-6 on the week. Again, that's kind of, hey, win more than you lose, but we haven't lost more than we've won. We broke even. Let's get into the green tonight. With that being said, this is Cops with the Parlay Parlor. Please gamble responsibly. Please gamble what you're willing to lose. Please gamble what you can afford to lose, more importantly. And may the odds be ever in your favor. Peace out.